Hey y'all, make sure the sound is on. I think it is. What's up? Oh, we got a minute. I'm on here a little early. So, I want to welcome y'all back. Say Happy New Year. And today we're going to be talking about New Year's resolutions and how to keep them. Because by February, 80% of y'all will be done with your New Year's resolutions. I'm not going to be a part of that. Will you? We're going to go over some things so that you will be able to keep your New Year's resolutions throughout the year and after. There's been a lot of stuff going on lately, especially because it's the new year and everybody is trying to sell you something. Basically, they want you to buy anything that has to do with health and fitness because they want y'all money and they don't care about y'all health. I kind of do, especially people of color. So there are a lot of celebrities out here trying to sell stupid stuff like flat tummy tea and green smoothies and all the rest of this other BS. Beyonce's selling a book with somebody so you can go vegan. Y'all gotta realize y'all don't have no chef, okay? Vegan food is fine. And if you're vegan, great. I'm not. You can do some recipes, cool. Go ahead and get that book so you can give Beyonce more of her $300 million. Do it, sure. You're gonna do it for 21 days and then you're gonna stop. That's what's gonna happen. Or you are gonna be vegetarian like some other people try to do to lose weight. And then you're gonna want some meat. You're gonna be able to cook out and somebody got ribs and then you're gonna stop. And so you just kind of wasted all of these days doing that for something that you really don't care about. Why? Just because a celebrity told you to do it? That sounds about right, because they're trying to get your money. And they know that you'll spend it because they're a celebrity. I've been in this business, nutrition business, for a long time, about 10 years. And I've done nutrition with children, babies, the geriatric, community, in nursing homes, in dialysis centers, in the hospital. And a lot of Black people don't take control of what they're eating and what they're doing with their health until they're about to die, or until they are about to get their foot amputated or go on dialysis or something of that nature. And half the time they don't care about that. So while you're young, because my audience are, they're mostly young professionals in their 20s and 30s and 40s and such, do something about your health now that's long term, not just something that's short term. If you're trying to lose weight for a specific reason, you got your 20th reunion coming up, by all means, go ahead and do that green smoothie. You're gonna be annoyed, but do it. But if you're trying to do something where you're trying to lose weight for real, you need to change your lifestyle. It's no simple way around it. I mean, that's just how it is. You got to change what you're eating, what you're doing, sometimes the people that you're around, and sometimes where you're going in order to reach your goal for a longer period of time. I wish we had a magic bullet, but we do not have it, because if we did, I'd be a millionaire and not in this small ass apartment right now. Ain't that wrong with this apartment? It's cool and I'm good because I got my health, because I'm trying to do things long term. I've lost 20 pounds and I have kept it off for a while. A while being, 6 months, coming up to a year, something like that. I've never done it in my life. Never. I've always gone back up, down, up, down, up, down. And it's because I'm putting in effort. I am going to the gym. Y'all see me in the morning times posting those videos. I've realized that going to the gym after work is not working. It's not working for me. So instead, I wake up at 4:50 every morning, for the most part, and go work out because I like food. And because I'm trying to maintain my 20-pound weight loss and trying to lose another 20 pounds somewhere. You got to be into it. You got to be all in. You got to tell your friends, your family, people at work. You got to be in. You got to have a plan. If you don't have a plan, you will fail. You've already failed. If you're just saying that your resolution is to just lose weight, I'm gonna lose 20 pounds, it's not gonna work. You need to be specific. You know what? Let me not keep ranting on. I got some tips here. I'm not gonna go through them all because it's too long and I don't feel like doing it. You have to be intentional with what you're doing. Okay, you can't say, like I said, I'm gonna lose weight. When, how, where, house way. How you gonna do it? You go to the gym? Okay, I'm gonna go to the gym. How many days a week you gonna go to the gym? What are you gonna do when you go to the gym? On Mondays, I'm gonna go to the gym and do this. On Wednesdays, I'm gonna go to the gym and take a spinning class. On Thursdays, I'm gonna rest. On Saturdays, I'm gonna take my dance workout class. You need to be specific and intentional with what you're doing. I will now eat 3 vegetables every day. How will I do it? I am making a grocery list, and I will have spinach with my omelets. I'm gonna have broccoli with my dinner, and I'm gonna have a salad for lunch. You need to be specific at what you're doing and intentional about what you are putting in place, not just for your diet, but for your life in general. But we are not talking about that right now, are we? Okay. Find a starting point, okay? You can't just be like, I'm gonna just lose weight. I'm gonna start to read a book. Just find a starting place. Where are you gonna start? What you gonna do? Make a plan, write it down. Not in your computer, not in your phone, write it down. You feel it more. It comes to life when you actually write it down, all right? Break things into smaller steps. Don't just say you're gonna lose 20 pounds. Say you're gonna lose 2 pounds this week. That's feasible, it is. You can lose 2 pounds. Say you're gonna lose 2, 4, 6, 8. Maybe you could do 10 pounds in a month. I wouldn't say that. Maybe you say you're gonna lose 5 pounds in a month. Maybe you say you're gonna read half of a book. This specific book. Maybe you say you're gonna reach out to a friend every single Saturday and name that friend and have a list down. Okay, break things down into smaller baby steps instead of just having something big, all right? Track your progress as well. My clients, I always tell them to track what they're eating, when they're eating it as well, and also the amounts too. It makes a difference. So you can show what you've been eating, what was good about this week, what was bad about this week. Also, you want to track your progress, like in a picture. Sometimes the scale doesn't move, and you may need to see a picture, and then you can see how your arms used to have this little hanging. You ain't got that anymore. You got some guns now. That's real cute. And you might have one little piece of an ab coming. That's cute. All right. So, but the scale still say what? So sometimes tracking your progress in other ways besides the scale works as well. All right. Also, you want to measure your unmeasurable goals. So for example, you have some pants and you know, they kind of loose now. It's been 2 months I've been working out. You know, those are your unmeasurable goals. All right. You want to fit into a certain amount of these pants that you've had for a long time. That's not something that's really super measurable. You can have a certain size of pants that you wear, then that's fine. Just set a goal that is also attainable, like I was saying earlier, something that you can actually do. To say you're gonna lose 25 pounds in a month, probably somebody can, maybe a celebrity can, because they have a chef and a dietitian and they have a personal trainer and they have all these things going on. But you, the regular Joe Schmo, maybe not. Set goals that are attainable. Again, something like 2 pounds a week, something like 5 pounds a month, something like going to the gym on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Okay, something that's doable and attainable for a long period of time. All right. There is trial and error. You have to find out what works for you and what does not work for you. For example, I wake up early in the morning to work out. I used to wake up at 5 o'clock. And then I was super late for work. And so then it went to like 4:55. And now I'm kind of at like 4:45 because I need to make sure that I'm on time for work. And I want to make sure that I have an optimal amount of time to actually work out while I'm there at the gym. So it's all trial and error. At one point, like I said, I was going to the gym after work. That wasn't cutting it. So I tried that, and now I'm going back to working out in the morning time. It takes time to figure out what works for you, but you have to be able to put in the time so you can get the results. You got me? All right, let's move on. Reevaluate yourself every month, something like that. All right? Don't just, I'm gonna take my weight now and then I'm gonna take it in the summertime. That makes no sense. Okay, you want to make sure that you are taking things periodically and reevaluating what your goal is as well. Maybe you've lost those 10 pounds and maybe you actually good with just having the 10. You thought you wanted the 15 or the 20, but you're okay with the 10. Reevaluate and see what you're going to do. An example of that is my birthday is coming up next month, February 15th. Y'all can send me something if you want to. That's besides the point. So I'm trying to lose a certain amount of weight by that date. Once that day comes, if I lose it or not, whatever, I will reevaluate what my goal is. Okay, my diet may not be as strenuous or strict. It may be a little bit more laid back. Okay, maybe I won't be going to the gym as much. So you have to try and reevaluate for what your goal is. Okay. Also, use technology. Technology is our friend. When we were younger, depending on what your age is, we didn't have this type of technology. All right. So things like MyFitnessPal, I use that to log in my foods and my weight. I use that. I use CalorieKing.com to see what foods have what in them. Some ingredients are kind of sketchy and you want to kind of see what the fiber is, what the calories are, what the carbohydrates are. I use that. I use my Gyms app as well to see what days they have certain classes, and sometimes they cancel classes and they put it on the app. Some days I get off of work a little bit early. That's not really true. Some days I want to see, try and fit in another workout in my day, and maybe they have a Zumba class and I don't remember when it is, so I have the app for that. So there are different apps that you can use that are good for you. All right, so try using some apps, try using some form of technology. That's what it's there for, and that's why we are in this right now. All right, make your resolutions public on social media. We're on IG Live now. Hey guys. And so I already told y'all that I am trying to lose weight. I went over that. I'm trying to lose weight by my birthday. So you guys are holding me accountable, I hope. When I go to the gym, you guys are kind of holding me accountable. I'm thinking about you whenever I'm going to the gym. Okay? So use the technology, put it out there that you will be losing this weight by this date. You will be reading this amount of books by this date. You will be going to the gym by this date. So social media can hold you accountable. All right, so try that. Sometimes when you put it out there, you don't want to renege. You want to make sure that you're going to do it. Sometimes when you're tired, you don't want to do an IG Live, but I already put it out there, so I'm doing it. I'm not saying that this is the case right now, of course not. Get some form of daily inspiration. I'm in a text group. We text each other. Go girl, did you go to the gym today? Let's get it. Things like that. I have friends that are on social media. We have a nice little group as well. So try and take advantage of the different groups. Get some inspiration from friends, from family, from people out there so it can keep you motivated. All right. And have a squad. Like I just said, I have my little squad. I have my friends. I have my line sisters that keep me going and let me know that I can do it and to keep up the good work. Okay. There are some times while I use my inspiration are my friends. They're my family. They're, you know, people who are somebody asked what I use my inspiration, use for my inspiration. I have a lot of people who are on social media who DM me when I'm up early in the morning going to the gym, and they're like, "Ooh, child, I'm glad you can do that." That's like motivation, because I could never do anything like that. That's a backwards kind of motivation for me. But, you know, I try and let people, when they give me motivation, I give them motivation as well, to let them know that it's not just me that can do it. You can do it too. It takes baby steps. Baby steps. I personally don't have any accountability partners. Like, I don't have anybody to go to the gym with me. I'm a type of person that I can go to the gym. I like going to the gym. It's nothing wrong with that. So if you are the type of person who needs accountability partners, then ask your friends, ask your family, ask your coworkers, talk to people, because you're all in the same boat. You might be in the same boat. You might be next to somebody in the next cubicle who wants to try and lose weight too, who wants to try and decrease their screen time as well. So talk to people, get accountability partners who you can go to the gym with, who you can talk to, who you can talk to about drinking more water, things like that. You have to speak up and communicate. Someone is asking about Bragg's vinegar to lose weight. I don't know what Bragg's vinegar is. I'm assuming it's like apple cider vinegar. The answer is no. I don't really know why you need vinegar to lose weight. If you want to lose weight, it's diet and exercise. It's not really anything that's more simple than that. I really, like I said earlier, wish that we can have a silver bullet to weight loss. If you're trying to lose weight in a shorter amount of time, there are diets and stuff out there where you can lose it faster, but it's not going to be for a long period of time though. You're going to lose the weight in 2 months, and then once you start eating back regular, then you're going to get back big again. The vinegar is not doing anything. It's not helping. It's eroding your teeth and giving you acid reflux because you're taking it every day. It's not necessary. Just don't. Okay. Y'all got some more questions? Because we can definitely just have a little answer and question session. That's perfectly fine. I actually thought about that on the train today. Anyway, it takes trial and error to have these New Year's resolutions work out for a longer period of time. Pause on that. Somebody has a question. He says, I was surprised to learn that some folks are afraid of checking their weight progress toward their goals. How do we encourage them to check your weight progress? Here's what I feel about that. Some people like to check their weight and some people don't. That's just how they are. But checking your weight is not the only way to show that you are losing weight. Like I said before, you can check the unmeasurable goals, or things like your clothes are a little bit looser. What you can do also is do your measurements. I definitely say that that's a first step to seeing if you're losing weight or gaining muscle or things of that nature, because sometimes the scale doesn't move and sometimes the scale goes up. Especially if you're like working out really hard, you might actually gain weight, but you are, getting fit though. So it's not that bad that they're not using the scale. If they want to, they can. If they don't want to, then that's not a big deal. Some people do it once a month. Some people do it once a week. I take my weight like once or twice a week, something like that. I also know that in certain situations, my weight may be giving me a false positive. For example, when I go out drinking the night before, if I check my weight the next day, I'm gonna be snatched. Okay, I'm gonna be like 4 pounds under. That's because I'm dehydrated. So it's cool for me to check my weight after I have drank for a while the night before, but it's not accurate at all. It's like, for what? Too much sauce. I don't do that often, y'all. So you don't have to check your weight all the time, but you want to try and have some form of measurement, whether it's you're taking your measurements, whether you are taking pictures on a weekly basis, something like that, something that so you can show your progress from week to week. That's that. All right. More questions? Bring them on. I have tried to lose weight. It's I can't count how many times. I say that to say this. You're gonna slip up and something's gonna happen and you're gonna eat some fried chicken, or you're gonna eat something like, I really wanted some tacos tonight and I did not eat them. But maybe you want to go out for Taco Tuesday and have some tacos, and it's perfectly fine. Maybe your family's in town and you want to go out to the soul food restaurant, or to the Caribbean restaurant, or to the Italian restaurant, or to the whatever, and you go ahead and you go ham, and then you get dessert, and then y'all have drinks and y'all have a wonderful time. Do that. There's nothing wrong with that. But remember, the next day is a new day. Don't have it go on for the whole weekend, the whole week. That's when you start to run into problems, and that's when you start to hit a downward slope, okay? Go out, have fun, it's cool. Cut yourself some slack, okay? We're all human. We all slip up. Things happen. If you want to make it a cheat day, cool. I hate cheat days. Don't make no difference. Just eat what you want to eat and make up for it the next day. Go to the gym hard the next day. After that, have a sensible breakfast, have a sensible lunch and a sensible dinner the next day. Don't carry it on for forever, okay? The next day is actually a brand new day. It hasn't carried on, all right? Believe in yourself. Be mindful also. I bet you do love cheat days. Cheat days are, let me tell you, I don't like cheat days because it makes it seem like eating something that you like is bad. Like, it's giving the foods that you find positive a negative kind of, I don't know, something to it. Like you're cheating on a test, that's bad. Okay, you're cheating on your partner, that's bad. Or I'm eating this cheeseburger, that's bad. No, it's not bad. Like, eat your cheeseburger, like have fun. Eat your chicken wings and fries. That's something that I love. I mean, it's not a cheat day. Just go ahead and eat it. It's fine. If Sundays are your day and you like to go ham on Sundays, then that's just Sundays. That's your Sunday fun day routine. Ain't no cheat day. Live a little, please, guys. My gosh. That kind of brings me back to what I was saying earlier about Beyonce taking your money. Live, okay? Live within your means. Live within what you want to do with your life. Every day, every single day, you are living, you're eating, okay? You don't want to have vegan food or something like that and not enjoy it. If you like vegan food, then enjoy your vegan food. If you don't like it, then don't eat it. It's as simple as that, guys. If something tastes nasty, I'm not going to eat it. I don't care how healthy it is. There are other healthy options that you can eat that actually taste amazing, okay? You ain't gotta be vegan just because she told you to or you bought that book. You dumb, but that's fine. Make sure that you are eating and you're enjoying what you are eating, guys. All right, it is you. You never know what's going to happen tomorrow. You don't ate all this vegan food that had tofu and all the rest of this other stuff for the last 21 days, and on the 22nd day you die. That kind of sucks for you. You could have had some Red Lobster, because I definitely had some last week, some Cheddar Bay biscuits. It was amazing. But I've also gone to the gym Saturday, Monday, and Tuesday, and I'm going tomorrow. Do you see what I'm saying? There's a balance with these things. Cool. Let's move on. The last couple months, I have been meditating. Why? Because my therapist said that I should. And so I listened to her because she's the bomb. So I have used an app called Headspace. Headspace is really good. It's free for, I think, the first month or something like that. I like it a lot. It takes a while to get used to, okay? And meditation brings you into the now. Sometimes out in the world, we get detached and we have anxiety, or we're thinking about the future, and then we can get depressed because of what's already gone on. Meditation really does help you with what's going on right now. So at the beginning, I was falling asleep, okay? The 10 minutes was not working for me, guys. Yes, Headspace is great. The 10 minutes was not working for me, guys. I had to decrease it down. I hit the 3-minute one. That was cool. I mastered the 3 minutes. This is key. Mastering something small and then bumping up what you're doing. That goes for food, for working out, for whatever it is. Now I'm talking about meditation. I mastered the 3. Now I'm hitting this 5. I was like, okay, I'm good at 5. Then I went to 10 and I fell asleep. So I'm going to go back down again because that 10 was not getting it. So I'm at 5 and I'm going strong, and we're going to see how it goes. They don't have a 7, but whatever. What I'm saying is that it brings me into the now. Same thing with mindful eating. Sometimes we eat because we are emotional. We are emotional eaters. We attach memories and things we used to do. It's like nostalgic. Whenever we have an outing with friends, we're going to a restaurant, we're having drinks, we're having food. We can do all that and be social without eating, but we don't know how to do that. And we never do that. That really makes us emotional eaters. So when we're stressed out, we're like, oh girl, come over. And then what we do? We have drinks. Sometimes me and my girls have Popeyes. Don't tell nobody, okay? That's what we do to release. But we don't have to do that. When you're mindful, you are, again, in the now. You are chewing your food. You are paying attention to what you are doing and not watching the screen. The screen meaning your television, your computer, your laptop, your iPad, your telephone, anything with a screen. You are eating your food and enjoying it and realizing when you are full. Not just full, let me take that back. When you are satisfied. Because you want to be satisfied and not full. You want to try and appreciate the people that have made the food and put the work into the food, and just be there. Be mindful of what you're eating, all right? I have not mastered that. I'm reading a book on it. I'm doing my best, okay? But the meditation thing, absolutely awesome, all right? Find your mantra. Do y'all know what a mantra is? It's like a little saying that you have in your head, okay? What do I have in there? I have like a load of them on my bathroom mirror. A drip can turn into a flood is one of them. That is saying that just one thing, one little drip, one little thing can make this huge, astronomical, life-threatening thing happen. That means that you can't take things for granted, all right? Sometimes we feel like, oh, this one thing is just blah, blah, blah. No, okay? Find your mantra. Sometimes you might want to just have like a little band or something like that around you. Sometimes you want to have it on your phone where you're like, don't get that. Something simple that you can just look at and be like, you know what? Let me get back on track. Let me get back on track. Let's talk more about emotional eating. Someone says they're an emotional eater. I just learned that recently about not overeating and being satisfied enough. There's a hunger fullness scale. I'm gonna see if I can post that tomorrow about the hunger fullness scale. From 1, I don't know what it is. Let's say it's 10. And so you want to kind of be towards the 7, if we're saying 1 through 10, because a number 10 is like Thanksgiving full. Like you can't breathe, like you feel super stuffed, almost like you're nauseous and want to vomit. You don't want to be at a 10. You don't want to be at a 1 because you about to die. Like, oh my gosh, your stomach is in your back. A 5 is like, meh, you kind of want to be at like a 6 or a 7. That means that you're satisfied and that you're good. Okay, so I'm going to put that on my Instagram, a picture of that tomorrow, so you can kind of see what the hunger fullness scale is. You want to be satisfied. You don't want to be hungry, and you don't want to be too full. Okay, I got more questions. Let's keep it going. Let's see what else we got. People like to use vision boards. Vision boards are cool. Why not? Why not make a vision board? I made a vision board years ago. I wonder what that vision board is. I don't know what it is. Probably my mama's house. But some people like to not just have stuff in their phone. They want to visualize it, i.e. vision board, okay? It's always good to have it like you're writing it, like it's tangible. Something that you can touch, that you can see, that you can read, that's in your hand right now, or that's out on your wall or on your poster board right now. To also having a journal, that's something you can do as well. If you don't want to have a poster board, that's cool. You can write, you can journal. Today was pretty tough. They had donuts in the break room. I ate one, and then an hour later I ate 3. Not a good day. Fine. So then when 2 weeks from now comes, you can kind of go back and be like, dang, donuts may be a trigger for me. Maybe I should not eat the 1 donut, because the 1 donut turns into 3 donuts. So you can kind of go back and see what you did. You can also go back and see what you did right. Okay? So if you had an amazing week, you ate wonderfully, I don't know, whatever goals y'all got, you can go back and see that you did that. You got smiley faces like on your like dates and stuff like that. Like 1/8/2019, smiley face, did really good, had a salad, like it was amazing. I made it myself. They had Chinese food. I said, nah, I'm good, love, enjoy. So like things like that, you can go back and see how wonderful and how dope you are. Have something tangible. Vision board, journal, whatever it is, do it. All right. Also, you want to know why you're doing things. Okay, what's your why? I don't want to feel like heavy. Like when I was like 20 pounds heavier, I felt really heavy. I don't know how to really explain it. So what's your why? Do you want to play with your kids a little bit more? Are you huffing and puffing a lot when you're doing certain things and you don't want to do that anymore? Are your clothes feeling really tight now? Like, dang, what I've been doing? I don't know. Maybe your parents are sick. They have diabetes. You don't want to have diabetes. What's your why? Figure it out. Write it down. Think about it. Put it on your phone as a screensaver, so you can always remember that, and it can keep you going and keep you motivated. All right. You can make it a game too. There is a Facebook group out there, and they have money if you lose the most weight, Biggest Loser Challenge. I did that and implemented that at my job while I lived in Miami. And we was putting money in there, and it was great to win that money, but you was real mad when you didn't win it as well. But sometimes losing the money keeps you motivated. It can. So if that's your thing, see if you can get a group of people together, put some money in a pot. Whoever loses the most weight, then you win. You can keep each other accountable that way as well. All right. Let's see what else I got. I got a whole bunch of stuff on here. Change your environment. Oh my gosh, this is a very good one. I'm gonna make a confession. I bought some like breakaway cookies, whatever, like the Toll House ones. And I know that I should not have bought them. Why? Because I will probably eat them all, a good amount of them. But what did I do? I bought them anyway. They were in the house. I ate them. I paused, and then I ate them again. And then paused, ate them again. If I wouldn't have bought it, that would have saved me a bajillion calories, okay? Sometimes you just cannot have that food in the house if it's a trigger for you. If you got chips in the house and you know you're gonna eat them all, don't keep them in the house. Don't do it. If you have a party, I had a party for Thanksgiving over here. There was lots of soda and stuff like that. I gave it away. I gave it back to my friends. One time, I gave it to my neighbor because they got a lot of kids. Was that the right thing to do? Probably not. I was really being selfish and only thinking of myself and not childhood obesity. I apologize for that. But don't keep it in the house, guys. Don't buy it. Just do not. Keep the stuff that you know you're going to stay on track with in your house. It's already difficult enough being out there in the world, in society, with all the restaurants of the world. You have the advertisements on TV. It's tough enough in your house. It's tough enough outside is what I meant to say. Just don't keep that stuff in your house. All right? I don't have the willpower. Maybe you do. Maybe you got kids and you got some unhealthy stuff in there. Make them eat healthy. You can do it. It's possible. You want to try and make stuff a habit. I think it's 21 days or something like that to make stuff a habit. That means that you have to get to the 21 days, you guys. That is a secret. If you want to change your habit and get to the 21 days, you have to actually reach the 21st day. So if you break it on day 2, you got to start back on 1. If you break it on day 20, you should start back at 1. It's tough, but I believe in you guys. You can do it. Somebody just bought some Danish sugar cookies. I have no idea what Danish sugar cookies are. Are those the ones in the tin, in the blue tin? I'm not sure, but it sounds good. Enjoy. Or, this person ate 6 already. Or put another 6 to the side and then give the rest away to people at your job, okay? I do that, or I have done that. I didn't do that with these cookies just now. I'll make something that's not really quote unquote healthy, and I'll put a little bit for me, and I will take the rest to people at my job. They eat anything and everything there, okay? I'm telling you to get those cookies out of your house. Get them out of there. Put some to the side, not a lot, like 4, okay? Maybe 6. Take them to your job, take them next door, give them to somebody, kids. I don't know what to tell you. Get them out of there. Out of there. Yes. Celebrate your accomplishments. If you lost the 2 pounds in the week, celebrate it, but don't celebrate it with the Danish cookies, guys. Don't celebrate with the Toll House cookies. Don't celebrate it with going to all you can eat brunch, all you can drink brunch. You are negating what you just did. Get a mani-pedi, go get a massage, do something like that, okay? Don't go ahead and you're gonna say, oh, I lost 10 pounds, guys. I am going to go to this all-you-can-eat Chinese buffet every day. Do it once. Your quote-unquote cheat day, like somebody said. You've been eating so amazingly for the past long extended period of time. Not for the last 2 days. I've been eating good, so let me go ahead and eat such and such. Like, I've been eating good for a month. I'm gonna treat myself and I'm gonna get me some Cold Stone Creamery. Something like that, okay? Or you can just treat yourself to something that is, you know, not food related, because then we're getting back to the emotional eater type of thing, all right? Mani-pedi, a massage, a facial, a day to yourself. Tell your partner, listen, I lost these 10 pounds and it was really difficult. So if I could just have a day to myself, maybe 2 hours to myself, where I am in the tub and I'm just laid out and I'm just sitting there. Your partner, I hope, will be able to understand. If they do not, I'm not a relationship expert. Sorry about that. Get some sleep, all right? It's some kind of like, it's average, I think maybe like 6 hours of sleep you should be getting, 6 to 8. Some people I know are getting 3. If your goal is to lose weight, you need to get sleep, okay? It's all connected. The leptin and all the rest of the scientific stuff that I know, you ain't gotta know it. I'm telling you in layman's term, get some sleep, all right? Because when you don't get any sleep, you wake up, you're groggy, you wanna eat everything. That's the short version of it. You wanna eat everything. Not only are you eating everything, you're eating things that are higher in fat. So, long story short, Get some sleep. Please get some adequate sleep. Something like 6 hours. Okay? Let's see. I think that's about it. One last thing. Make sure that you look at this. Somebody's eating this while eating mozzarella cheese. There's nothing wrong with mozzarella cheese. You got it on a salad though. Or you eat mozzarella cheese sticks. It's okay. I'm not judging you at all. For the last thing I'm going to say is look, I'm going to read this straight from paper. Look at the journey ahead as an adventure. It is not a sprint. It is a marathon, guys. Again, it's not a sprint. It is a marathon. It takes a while to get to this point. You're going to have ups and downs, highs and lows, peaks and valleys, however you want to say it. But if you do it in a way that's conducive to your lifestyle can change as well. I'm glad you got that salad though. Your lifestyle is what you want to change. You don't want to just lose these 15, 20 pounds by the summer, and then once August hit, you done gained 15 pounds back plus another 15 more. That's not gonna do it, guys. You have to put in an effort. You have to put in an effort. Someone's saying the gym is not for you. Then it ain't for you. You can hate the gym. Don't go. What you can do at your house? I'm almost positive you have some form of cable or streaming app at your house. Stream some stuff. You got your phone. They have all kinds of free things, not expensive subscriptions at all. Free stuff. Do it at your house. My gosh, you don't have to go to the gym. You can just do some physical activity outside. If you're in, a warmer climate, you can do things outside. You can do things outside now here in New York City too. You don't have to always go to the gym. Okay, choose something that's fun. I like dancing, so I go to a dance workout class. That's fun. So try and do that. See what you have out there that's free, guys. Google it. Google is your friend. Go ahead and join them old people at whatever kind of aerobics class that they have. Who cares? If it ain't no limit on there, go ahead and join them. Sit right next to them and do some chair aerobics. That's fine. It's some type of physical activity. Do it. When you drink lots of water, you tend to lose weight. Is losing weight your goal? I'm not sure. Drink water. That's what we should be doing. Should be half of your body weight in ounces of water. I'm not gonna tell y'all what I'm drinking because then y'all gonna be smart and do it forward and multiply. Y'all not gonna get me. But you should be drinking a lot of water. Not just to lose weight, but for your kidneys, for your body, for your life. Okay, you should be drinking water. Okay? Again, a mantra, like I was saying before. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon for everything in your life. God willing, nothing will happen to you tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a sprint. Next week will be a sprint. You want to do something long term. That's a marathon. You got to put in the work. You have to be disciplined. You have to be able to do things for a lifetime, for yourself and for your family. Not just a New Year's resolution. We're in the new year. It's done. We're here on the 8th day. Cool. So what's going to happen on the 21st day? What's going to happen in February 15th? That's my birthday. What's going to happen, in July? You still want to have this resolution? Yes, you do. You still want to have whatever goal that you have partially completed. All right. So make sure that you have put it in your brain that it's not going to happen overnight. It takes a while. It takes dedication. But if you really want to do it, it will happen and you will do it. And I believe in you. It'll happen. Okay? You guys got any more questions? I'm going to wait a few seconds to see if y'all got some nutrition questions for me. Okay? I'm here. I think that, sometimes the Nutrition Tuesdays thing, it might be a little boring. I don't know if it is or not. Y'all let me know if it is or not. And I kind of wanted to be a little bit more upbeat. I like to have these like quick fire sessions where I just answer your questions, and that's pretty cool because I know a good amount about nutrition since I studied it a couple times. So if that's something that you guys want to do, then let me know. That'd be cool. I love eating late. No, I don't want fruits. If you like to eat late, you need to find something. You either need to stay up another hour or so after you've eaten, whatever food is gonna be, or you need to eat something that's not gonna be as fattening. It don't have to be fruit. Maybe some cereal. You eat cereal? Something like that. A little bit of a sandwich or something. The problem you run into is when you eat really like heavy foods, like fatty foods and things like that. That's when you run into the problem. So maybe you can try and not eat those foods and not have them in the house, and we can talk about some alternatives. I got you, boo. What about nutrition for your skin? I'm gonna research some more on that. I know it's a lot of stuff like biotin. They have like biotin supplements. I'm gonna look up some foods that have more biotin in them and vitamin B. I'm not really sure, but I will get back to you on that. What I will say about your skin, I was just about to say that, is water. You need to drink some more water, okay? Make sure that you're not drinking a lot of soda. Caffeine sometimes can make your skin bad because it's dehydrating you, meaning it's taking the water from out of you. Teas, drink more water, more natural things like that. If you don't like water that much, infuse it with fruit. That's always good. Things that can bring like blemishes and acne and things of that nature, processed foods. So stuff that's already in the box. Yes, I'm going to mention that. Greasy foods. Processed foods, stuff that's already pre-made. Those are usually bad for you. All right. For example, bacon is processed. Ham, usually processed. Okay. And she made a good point. Cut greasy food out. Fattening food. Guys, we don't want to hear these things. That's all it is. And I'll tell y'all, that's cool because, I'm a dietitian. Yes, mozzarella sticks. That's like a lot of cheese and dairy, and it's breaded, and that's absolutely processed. If you have skin that you worry about, then I'm not sure the mozzarella sticks are the thing for you to be eating. So fatty foods and stuff like that, you want to try and eat as natural as you can. Fruits and vegetables, beans, water, lean meat, chicken, turkey, fish, things like that. Those are all best for us. Things like the Mediterranean diet, really good, really healthy for you. Okay, I can put up some information on that. But we really do already know what we're supposed to be eating. We just don't do it, and just, not gonna lie, like fattening stuff tastes good. To me it does. But again, you see me. It's perfectly fine, I don't care. But you have to have discipline. Okay? You need to have discipline. Sometimes the skin issues can be something else. It can be your glands as well. So if the foods aren't helping out, you may need to go to a dermatologist and for them to check you out and see what's going on with your glands, thyroid, things like that, to see if you are excreting in excess more than usual. That can be an issue as well. But trust your medical providers, your clinicians like myself. somebody's asking about a turmeric mask. I have no idea what no turmeric mask is. Let me tell y'all be Googling and like saying and finding all kind of stuff. Never heard of a turmeric mask. I know people eat turmeric to lose weight. Some people do it for diabetes and all kinds of stuff. But for your skin, I will research that. I don't got my pen around. But I will research a turmeric mask. And what I will do is have a discussion about skin and nutrition, since it seems to be a pretty popular topic right now. So what I'll do is like I said, do some research on it, and I'll get back to y'all on that as well. Somebody said turmeric masks are good. Make sure your skin kind of orange after. I mean, the turmeric mask is like a yellowish orange color, so I'm assuming it will do that to you. So be cautious of that. I got more questions? This is cool. I'm having a good time. It's almost been an hour. This is fine. Again, I want to try and have more kind of quick fire sessions like this, where you just have questions, you're just shooting them out, and if I don't know, I'll make sure to get the research the information and get back to you. The key word in that is research, though. Just going to Google search is not research. I have been in nutrition classes and in school and know credible sources of information. Some of them are on Google and some of them aren't. Some you may have access to, and some of you may not. So what I'll do is I'll do some research on it and let y'all know. We will focus on skin and nutrition. Definitely, you guys talked about that. I will put the hunger fullness scale on Instagram too. I'll do a picture of that and talk to you a little bit more about that as well. What else? Am I missing something? I know those two definitely is something I'm supposed to post up. So again, let me know if you have any other questions. You can let me know now real quick, or you can DM me. I am Natasha_RD. I have my nutrition website, NatashaAshleyRD.com. You can go on there. Nutrition consultations, got some blog posts on there as well. You can catch me on Facebook, Natasha Ashley, on Twitter at Natasha_RD. And again, comment, DM me if you have questions. I have a lot of people DMing me about all kinds of nutrition stuff, just like you guys did today with the turmeric mask. I don't know, but I'll find out. Why not? If that's it, no more questions, then I'm gonna go. It's almost been an hour and this has been really dope. It's actually been like the dopest IG live that I've had. You're very welcome, you guys. I hope to see you guys again on Nutrition Tuesdays, and I will catch y'all later. Have a wonderful night. Bye.